Hey everybody, this is Deb Holland, LCSW, here to talk to you today about surviving elder care stress during the holidays. The holidays are an especially stressful time for elder care because it is a time of great emotion. There's often a lot of history with families during the holidays, and whether or not our experiences growing up or experiences in our adulthood with our elderly parents have been positive or negative, when it comes to the holidays, it makes things even more intense. So, we're going to talk today about how to deal with this particular period of time in the elder care journey. First of all, give yourself credit for doing the incredibly hard work of elder care. Elder care is going to be one of the most difficult seasons that any of us ever contend with. It is difficult to do on an ordinary day, on a good day. There's a lot of difficult days, a lot of ups and downs. It is hard, hard work. So take a step back, you guys, and give yourself credit that you are doing this at all. And realize that you can put together a plan tailored to your family based on your circumstances at this time that includes the best care for your elder, the best care for yourself, for your other family members, whatever your situation is. It is possible to come up with strategies that you can make it through this time a little bit easier. And also remember, and this is key, and this is just the difficult reality of the situation, the elder care journey does end. It does end, and you will make it through this difficult time. And my goal for you as an elder care provider, especially for family caregivers, is that you make it through this time with no regrets. And we're going to talk more about that as we go along. When it comes to the holidays, here's one of the most important things that I can recommend. This is also in the category of no regrets for you and also doing special things for your senior. Give them a meaningful holiday celebration, especially if it is likely that this will be their last one. Plan an early celebration if you need to. How do you do this? How do you do this? So forget the date on the calendar, forget the month of the year, forget whatever other circumstance you are in. If time is small, especially if you know that time is small, if this is your last opportunity to share a holiday with your senior, do the same things that you would do as a family, or create a new tradition, or do something completely different and better than you would normally do. Here are some thoughts and ideas about how to make this holiday celebration special. It doesn't matter if it is in the middle of the summer, you can do a Thanksgiving or Christmas or a combined celebration. You can do a special celebration for other occasions within the family. Maybe it's the grandchildren's birthdays, and you decide you're going to have one last special time together, and you're going to have a birthday, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and even Easter. Throw it all in there together, whatever holidays you and your family celebrate. And I want to include everyone in that. I'm not designating certain holidays as more important than others. I'm talking about all the many variations of families that are out there. Whatever is meaningful to your family, bring those holidays together at the same time, regardless of the date on the calendar, and make it really special. Make this a final special memory for everyone. How do you do this? Gather people, get everybody together, issue an invite, make a big deal out of this. Excuse me. Cook or buy a holiday meal, or have a potluck. Whatever your family is used to doing, or whatever is easiest for this moment in time, cater it if you have to. Low cost. Go to the local sub shop. Buy a dozen sandwiches, split them in half, pass them around, eat some chips, drink some sodas, call it good. Do whatever will be meaningful to your family. Give useful and or special gifts. If your senior is still aware, give them a framed photo of the family or a framed photo of the grandchild or each one of their kids. Whatever the situation is, whoever is special to that person, give them a framed photograph, set it on their nightstand next to their bed so that they can see that all the time. Give useful gifts. Where is your senior? Is your senior in some kind of a facility right now? Are they in some sort of a hospice room? Are they at home? Where are they? What do they need? Are they cold? Get them a blanket. Do they like warm, fuzzy socks? Get them a pair of slipper socks. Do they love watching the birds out the window? If you have the ability, put up a bird feeder, grab some bird seed and some suet and put it out there and let them have that moment to themselves. If they enjoy puzzle books or they enjoy books they can listen to. If they're at a point where they are still able to engage in some of their favorite activities, give them the opportunity to do that by giving them those gifts. Decorate their room or part of their home, wherever they happen to be residing at that point in time. Go all out, you guys. Bring the tree, bring the tinsel, bring the wreath, bring it all. Fire hose the place with Christmas decorations or whatever other holiday you want to celebrate. Hang up a bunch of turkeys in the room that the grandkids made with their hands and did the thing we all used to do in elementary school and the feathers and the construction paper and the whole nine yards. Go all out. If this is the last one, what do you want their experience to be like? Dress for the holidays. Get those ugly sweaters right on out of the closet and put them on. Or bring your best Thanksgiving wear, or bring funny hats, or whatever it is. You get my point. Dress for the holidays. Talk. Talk to your senior. Talk, hug, just be together. Enjoy that time. Play games if they're important to your family. Maybe it's a family tradition that you guys eat the holiday meal and then everybody plays a particular game together that you all enjoyed for many years. Do that. If your senior is capable of joining in, that's awesome. If they're not capable of joining in, then let them enjoy the family being around them. Let them have a normal family experience like they used to, even if all they can do at this point is just participate from the sideline and enjoy the smiles and enjoy the laughter, enjoy the camaraderie. Listen to music, sing together, play music together if it's important to your family. Whatever your family's history is with music, bring that in if you would like to. Take pictures. Take a holiday picture if you can get in everybody together. If your senior is very, very ill and their time is very, very small, obviously this is up to your family about privacy and the memory that you want to preserve. And if the senior is aware and wants to be a part of things, that is great. If they are in the actively dying process and they're no longer aware, you may not want those final memories, and that is perfectly okay too. If that's the case, take a picture of the rest of the family, take a picture of the decorated room, whatever fits for you, whatever resonates for you. My point is to somehow try and capture one way or the other, regardless of who is or may not be in the picture. Just try and find something that you can capture that final memory of. Tell stories. Tell stories about holidays in the past. Talk about your favorite memories from the holidays. Talk about your favorite memories as a family. Let there be laughter in the room one last time. Say all the things that you need to say, the loving things you need to say. No regrets. If there are beloved pets, ask permission to bring them in for a visit. If the normal policy at a facility is no, ask under the circumstances if it is okay to bring a beloved pet in. Sometimes you'll be surprised, you'll get a yes answer when you may have expected a no, especially if someone is in the active dying process. Bringing in a beloved pet, having that be one of their final conscious memories, can be a really beautiful thing. Give yourself permission to enjoy this holiday celebration. Take a break from being a caregiver for just a brief moment in time and be a family member, a son, a daughter, a grandchild, an aunt, an uncle, whatever the case is, a sister, a brother. Whatever your role is in the family, be that for this brief period of time. Allow yourself to just stand down just a little bit and enjoy this celebration together. Work within your seniors' limits and needs, especially with physical activity. Maybe you decide there's a community room in the facility where your senior is, and they're still able to be a little bit mobile, or they're able to sit in a wheelchair, and you want to have a huge family gathering. You want 30, 40 people stuffed in the room and a giant potluck and games and music and all of it. If that's what you're able to do, that's fantastic. But keep in mind, is there a time of day that's better for your senior than others? Are they more lucid in the morning versus the afternoon? Do they have more ability to be a little bit more mobile in the morning versus the afternoon? Is the evening the tough time for them when really that would be the best possible time to have a family gathering? Is they're still very coherent, but they can't be very mobile anymore, but they would love some company in the evening. Have an evening celebration, have dinner together. Work around your seniors' limits and genuine needs at this point in time. And remember, you are creating final holiday memories for yourself as well. Make sure that the celebration is meaningful to you too. That is super important in this. We want everybody to look back on this and say, wow, that was really something special that we did together. And if there has been strife, I cannot emphasize this enough. Set it aside for this one day. Just this one day. My friends, every family has its complications. Many families have had serious history, dysfunction, generational trauma, you name it. The human condition is present in every family. Can you set it aside for just this one day, just this one 2 hour block of time, 4 hour block of time, whatever the case may be? Can you set these things aside just for today? This is not the time when your senior's time is small. This is not the time to revisit family history, to revisit old wounds, to say things that are unkind, to say things that are disrespectful. Work through that on your own and be kind to your senior in their final days, in their final stage. Take time for yourself. Even if it's 5 minutes to step outside and take a few deep breaths, whatever it takes to calm your neurological system and ease your mind, take your 5 minutes, catch your breath, whatever you need to do to keep centering yourself, grounding yourself, being able to cope with the stress of the situation. There's a lot of sadness, a lot of sorrow, a lot of grief that goes along with the elder care journey. Make sure that you take care of yourself in the midst of this as well. Even in the middle of the party, if you need to step outside for 5 minutes to get some air, 10 minutes to collect yourself, somebody's making you nuts, you don't want to get into it with them, step into the hallway, take a little lap up and down the hall, whatever you need to do to just stay calm and make sure that this remains a good celebration for you and for your senior. When time gets very small, consider staying overnight with your senior. Get a cot, put it next to their bed, stay right there with them so that they know you were there. So that if they wake up in the night, they know you were there. They sense you were there, they see you were there, they know that you were right there with them. Hire a babysitter, hire a dog sitter, whatever you need to do. This is precious time you will never get back. I cannot emphasize this enough, especially once the active dying stage begins. If you have had an elder care journey of any length whatsoever and the final illness turns into the active dying stage, those are not just the final days, you guys, those are the final hours. How do you want to spend them? How do you want your senior to experience them? Stay overnight. How many times did they stay in your room with you when you were little and you were scared, or there was a storm, or you were afraid of the dark, or whatever the case was? This is a few days out of your life. Do whatever you need to do and stay with them if that fits for you, if that's allowed, if that resonates for you, if it's normally not allowed. Ask anyway. Ask if you can stay. You'll be surprised how many yeses you get in the elder care journey if you just ask and state your case for why it's important to you and why you think it's best for the senior, and you ask respectfully. You might be surprised how many times you get to do things that are really meaningful, that you will forever be grateful that you had the boldness to ask for in real time. Treat your seniors' other care providers with extra kindness and respect. Incorporate them into the holiday celebration if possible. The folks that do hospice, the folks that do end of life care, the folks that do nursing home care, any of that type of journey at all, the professionals that work in those fields are amazing human beings. They deserve our respect. Nurses, doctors, social workers, case managers, chaplains, all of them are amazing people. They like to be thanked too. They like to be treated with respect too. This is difficult emotionally for them too. So recognize humanity to humanity. Recognize here is another person who is helping care for your senior. And by extension, that helps care for you and for the rest of your family. And so take the time to thank them. Take the time to include them. You will be amazed at how much it means to the professionals to simply be thanked and acknowledged and included. It means a great deal to them. Treat them with extra respect. And at the end of the day, if your senior is safe, if they feel welcome, If they know they are loved, you have done your job well. Regardless of any other imperfection along the way, and in the elder care journey, my friends, there will be many. There will be many imperfect moments. There will be many difficult moments, painful moments, hard moments, heartbreaking moments, and some moments of pure blessing and pure beauty that will amaze you that you never saw coming. It is this, the totality of our human experience shows up in this really intense, compressed form when it comes to the elder care journey. But at the end of the day, regardless of what's preceded anything, the day, the week, the month, however things have gone or not gone, if you can say honestly, you kept your senior safe, they felt welcome in your life, and they knew they were loved, you have done your job and done it extremely well. Be proud of that. Be proud of how you handled the last holiday together and treasure those final moments. Thank you for joining me today. For more information on surviving the elder care season of your life, I do have an elder care course. You can see it on the screen there. I will also spell it out just so that we can make sure we've got the audio for that as well. It's https:// survivingeldercareworkshop.com. And I also have a handout that is available as well. Thank you guys very much for joining me today. I have greatly enjoyed this time, and I hope that this video serves you, and I wish you and your family all the best on your elder care journey. Thank you, friends. Take good care of yourselves and each other.